Hey guys, we are here today to install this 3-inch downpipe from CTS Turbo and get rid of this wibbly wobbly thing. It's gonna be a heck of a time. If you've read the title, you know exactly what's gonna happen. It'll happen eventually, just let it. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna upgrade the downpipe on the GTI, something I should have done a while ago, but I'm also at the same time not mad that I put it off. Let's just get into this debacle. All right, first comes the removal of the air intake, which will look different for someone with a stock intake. I just got some different things on here, so it might look a little bit different than whatever you're looking at in your own engine bay. Squeeze, rotate, done. Look at that. This needs to go off to the side somewhere. I have nowhere to put this. Looks good for my house. What are you back there though? Oops, this has got to come off again. Everyone at Alpine Volkswagen Fair had it on, and I was like, maybe I'll put it back on. Maybe it'll look good. I still don't know how I feel about it. But right there, it was just in the way. Just have to be very careful. I'm not gonna drop this. Well, that's down there. Maybe I can hand thread this. Yep, all right, we'll get that later. That'll be fine. All right. Maybe we can get that out. See if I can't miracle shot. Whoops, hot. Nope, can't find that. Whew. Ooh. When did I get 2 engines? Nuts, man. Got the big extension. 16 mil, which I didn't have, unfortunately, in 3/8. I have a 1/2 inch adapter time. We're gonna try to get the top 2. That's the next step, the top 2. Let's get in there. Oh, that's on 1. Ah, what have I done? What have I done? There we go, okay. It's on there, I want gloves for this. I'm gonna bash my knuckles, guaranteed. Nice. Well, at the very least I can see the other bit that I dropped. Might have to go underneath sooner than I thought. That's okay. Let's get the car jacked up, get it ready. All right, I may have made it a little too high. It's like coming up to my chest. All right, are you setting the right? Nope, that's wrong, that's that way. There we go. I can't. Not I can't. I just don't have the best leverage on this thing. I can't get as close as I would like. What the heck? I can't get it. And then I gotta like Sorry, GoPro. I don't know if I got it or not. I heard a small little clink. Unsure. That is, this mic is also getting in the way. Big time. Why have exhaust manifold studs? Or just exhaust studs given me such a hard time? And my legs don't help. All right, up I come. Got myself in a precarious spot. I think I broke one of them free. Yeah. Ah. It's in my eyes. The sweat. Touch the battery on both sides. It's fun, I guess. Did not position the cameras for this, and that's okay. Whoopsies, missed the step. I got one though, and it didn't snap. Please just tell me that was the socket. That was not the socket. That snapped easy. Wow. I've got studs. I've got new ones. Just need to figure out how the heck I want to get to it. Got to get the rest of them out. Well, top two bolts are out-ish. Underneath the car we go. Oh, got some PB Blaster on it. Ugh. Sorry, you're not going to see much from me underneath here, because that's what you're going to be trying to look at right there. Under the light. Not a lot to look at, just a lot of work to do. It's the exhaust hanger. Now there is a thing you have to remove. Where'd I put it? Yeah, over there, that white thing. That is the axle guard. And because I have the Eurosport brace right here, I can't get it out, so I just put it out of the way. But that's supposed to be removed. Sorry for the audio quality, I can tell you it's gonna be pretty rough. But it's just kind of out of the way for me. Not really much else I could do for that. I've had some PB Blaster on these bad boys for a minute, so we're gonna try them. Snapped one stud, just trying to get this off, and then I might be able to get up there to extract it because I got new studs. Thought I was having a good time there, and I wasn't. But we're gonna get it done. We're almost there. O2 sensors are gonna be fun too. Let's get to it. The old downpipe is out. Still have the O2 sensors to remove. Look at that. Wasn't the cleanest. Damage report. Check out these bad boys. Only this one came off clean. The rest just snapped. I mean, PB Blaster was on there, but doesn't look like it was gonna do too much. Those things, we're gonna go, it's why the replacement kits are so cheap. So speaking of replacement kits, I've got the 3 studs ready to go, probably gonna do the 4th one anyway, and all new bolts, gasket. Kind of was preparing for this, was really hoping it wasn't gonna happen, but it did. But we are prepared with the right equipment. We just need the knowledge to know how to do it. This will be fun experimenting, but we'll see what we can do. So I guess it's just been one of those days. I got the downpipe completely out, got the O2 sensors unplugged, found some neat little things. Record button remained unhit, so I didn't record it. Like I said, I think it's just gonna be one of those days. Bolts are snapped, buttons were not hit. I am sweating to death. It is hot. Well, I mean, let's just keep going on with it. Old downpipe's out. I'm gonna see what I can do for stud removal and then get the new one in potentially. Who knows? Pray for me. I need it. Let's try to get these O2 sensors off. I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's a miracle. I'm not gonna lie, these came out a lot easier than the Audi's. Audi's O2 sensors did not come out, so I had to buy new ones. But I'm still wearing my loafers. Oh no. This can go off to the side. And I think it's about 5 to 6 pounds of weight saving. It's not terrible. Should have had this more at the ready. It's a pretty pipe. Let's bring this over. Ooh, brown. This is upstream. All right. This one is, no. At least the bottle's not gonna seize anymore. It's been one of those days. It's just been one of those days. Okay. Wrench. Have fun wrenching, guys. I mean, this has still been fun, even though it's been a bit of a nightmare. Something I find baffling to me is I have the CBFA engine code, which has the 3 oxygen sensors. So I got the CBFA downpipe with 3 oxygen sensors. So we've got the bung right here, comes with a block off, thank you CTS. And I'll tell you why, thank you CTS. This is the downpipe fresh out of the car. I just removed the O2 sensors, put them on the new downpipe. What do you guys see? Only 2 O2 sensors. I've got CBFA, which is supposed to have 3. We've got 1 bung right there, 1 bung right there. The 3rd one is supposed to be right here on it. Except I'm wondering, because I think I know the solution to this, but there's only 2 on the downpipe. I've got a CBFA, but I think, let me turn the light here. Shine, shine light. I think my O2 sensor is that silver. Get it underneath, you don't move again. I think that's mine. My 3rd one right there, and it's on the turbo outlet housing, not the downpipe itself. So I bought the CBFA downpipe just to have the 3rd bung in case, because that's my engine code. But thankfully CTS provides a little block off, so I don't have to worry about not actually having the 3rd O2 sensor. I can just take the 2 and put them on the new mid-pipe section with the cat, and then don't have to worry about taking a 3rd one off this, because it's there. So honestly, if you're unsure, you can buy the CBFA 3 O2 sensor downpipe, and you can just block off the top one. It'd be pretty good, just in case you don't know. Your VIN number, I'm not gonna show you mine, Actually, I mean, whatever. It's fine, I guess. I'll get doxxed eventually. Your VIN number will tell you what engine code you have. But CBFA 3, CCTA 2. That's what you need to know. All right, morning update. We got 2 of the 3 problem bolts out. I'll show you right there. Studs, I should say. 2 of the 3 are out. We're working on the 3rd one. It's been giving us issues. We've gone down a size on the extractor sockets that we bought. I just put some PB Blaster on there to let it soak for a little bit more, potentially break it loose. Once we break it free, it'll come out, but we're almost there. And I've got contingency plans and friends I can call that I'm hoping I don't really have to, but it's been causing some issues. But we're still working. Downpipe is ready to go in right there. Look how pretty it is. Hanger, everything. O2 sensors are on. We just need to get that last bolt out. I kind of prepared for this. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. I have all new studs and all new bolts, gasket. Kind of prepared for this, just was hoping it wasn't going to happen. So let's try to get that last bolt out. So I just sprayed some PB Blaster on the stud that's still in there. I wanted to say last night when I said I don't know if I really explained that I had my friend Cam come over. Met another Cam, much more mechanically inclined than I am. Probably better in English too. But also yesterday I want to show you guys some things. It was just the day of breaking stuff. I broke the screen protector on my phone. Look at all, it's all scratched up big time. Then of course you guys saw the bolts that broke, the studs we had to extract. But what you didn't see was 2 things. My phone charger was like a brick with a wireless charger on the back. I set it on here for light to get back there, and it just overheated and almost exploded. So that's broken and in the trash. But the kicker is this. Ready for this? Let me just go right here. All right, ta-da! The latch is broken. The latch. Yeah. Got to order a new latch. So not only are we having issues with the downpipe, my phone broke, my charger broke, door latch broke. It's been a time. It's been a time, y'all. Yesterday was not my day. Hopefully today is. So I did want to give you guys just a quick visual of why they are different and why you'd want a different downpipe. I mean, that's pretty thin all the way back, 2.5 inches. This is 3 inches. Pretty sweet. Much less intrusive cat than that one, and I think this one's got another cat right here. So it's straight out flex pipe through cat down into the rest of the exhaust. This one kind of bangs around a little bit, makes it a little weird, and then gets really narrow. So you can just see visually why we're replacing it right now. Plus that make it louder. Vroom vroom noises. All right, let's try to get it all back together. Let me see if I can show you on this thing. Probably not. I don't know. Let me get a flashlight. But up in here, we've got a socket JB welded to the stud because some of the studs broke, and I don't know how much I've explained on camera. I've kind of been concentrating off camera. We had a stud extractor that worked for 2 others. This one did not want to work, so we're trying JB welding a stud onto, or a socket onto it. We're about to try it. I've put PB Blaster on it a couple times, so I'll have to get some real heat onto it. Let's try it. Need some heat first though. Remove as much of that paper as I can.
Where's my wrench? Oh, son of a gun, did I come down here not with everything? Moment of truth, moment of truth. No. Oh. Yeah, that JB Weld just did not hold. Well, it came off, so at least it's still kind of... Let me try the sockets we've been trying again. Yeah, it just comes off. Ugh. Son of a beast thing. I gotta try something different. It's finally happened. We've finally done it. Look at here. This thing, it doesn't want to focus, but we got the exhaust stud out. I'm going crazy. I'm not gonna tell you how stinking long it's been since I've started working on this thing, but it's been way too long. Like, way too long as in way too long. That was the problem. It's finally out. We got a bunch of new studs. You can see right here. Look how pretty those are. We've also got, let me show you my face. Hello, face. Some new bolts. Pretty nice, if you ask me. And to make sure none of this stuff happens again, we've got anti-seize. Anti-seize. Just wanted to make sure I called it the right thing. We're gonna get back in. We're gonna get this downpipe installed. Finally, put it back on. And we're gonna take it out, see how it sounds, and see how it drives. So real quick, I just wanted to show you the jam nut method that I use to get the studs back in. So with the jam nut, you see we've got 2 bolts right there. If it wants to focus on them, stay focused on them. And if you look, they're right at where it starts to get flat. They're on there as far as they can go, the 2 of them. I used a 17mm socket on the one, just the one on the end, not both of them, just the one on the end, because you're pressing against the other one, to get the torque to get those in there. But then the issue that I found out with this was, how do you get them off? Well, they're both the same size for me, so they're both 17mm. I have 2 17mm wrenches, and you just take one on each and lefty-loosey the one on the end. And once you release the tension, they'll both come right off. I just wanted to show you kind of that's kind of how I got them back in. Pretty easy once you kind of just figure out what the heck you want to do with a lot of that stuff. It's not bad, but let's get the gasket on, get this downpipe reinstalled. Well, not reinstalled, get a new one on. Yes. All right, I'm very sweaty, but the car is back together. Everything is as it should be. The downpipe is tight. It's the first startup. It's the first startup with the new downpipe. If it starts, the battery is disconnected, so it should, but let's see what happens. You ready for this? Heard a little pop. Everything seems pretty decent right now. It started, I'm happy with that. Tire pressure warning light, thank you. I think everything just kind of settled. That was a pop in there. I think it's a little louder. Yeah, it's definitely louder. You can hear it start to come into its own. It's running. I want to drive it. First drive with the new downpipe. Here we go. Definitely louder and more aggressive, I'll tell you that much. It's a lot louder. All right, it's a lot louder. Feels like it's got a little bit more pull. It's nice. Tell you what, guys, that was a little sneak peek of what you can find on the Butt Diner Report video that's going to be coming out on this very product next week. It's going to be pretty sweet. You should check it out. Go a little bit more in depth of what was going on beforehand and what's going on now just with this downpipe. It's 3 inches, not 2.5. So I would go check that out if I were you, if you really want to learn what a 3-inch downpipe does to a MK6 GTI in just everyday driving. It's got a little buzz to it there, hey boy. Go check it out if you like more of that. Well guys, thank you so much for watching this ordeal of a downpipe install video. It's pretty fun at the end of the day, but I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, have a great day, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye.